Welcome back to Space Engineers Complex Creations. Now, in this here episode, we are going to be making the MEWP, or the Mobile Elevated Working Platform that we were discussing earlier on. So we're going to make use of this here platform here again to build it. Now, let's get our first wee bits and pieces. We will need the advanced rotor. Put that in the middle. Top, and then add small rotor head, because this is going to be small grid. Don't need to make a large one. So this one will have two telescope. No, this will have two. There's a name for it. It's not pan boom. But there's two booms on it, and then a telescopic boom. And then we'll put it together and get something out of it. And this is where I'm going to use the. I'll use the time-lapse camera to do all this, because I reckon this is going to take a couple of hours to make. But I'm going to put a hydrogen engine in it with hydrogen. You might be wondering why am I doing that, but or maybe we'll just keep it electric. But most of them I've seen are usually like a diesel-powered one, but I think we'll just stick to electric, make things a wee bit easier. But yeah, let's get on with the time-lapse. And that's us done with the MEWP, because as you can see, we're up here at the top. And anybody that has seen the Discord channel would have seen this here as a wee sneak preview of what we have built. So I'll just quickly show how it works. So let me just go into flight mode here. So this is what it looks like here. So you got your boom here, and then you've got your telescopic boom, and then I can't remember what the name of this here is. It's like another. It's not a boom that sort of allows you to adjust it, and then over here it allows you to tilt over towards whatever you're operating on. So what I will do is I will save this here as a blueprint. It is actually just called MEWP, MEWP, and I'll put it on the workshop as soon as I can, along with the base and along with the lift. And what I'll do is I'll have the base separate, and then I'll have the lift. The lift will just be on its own. I'll wait until the base is complete and then put it up in the workshop, because I don't want to do like half and then they will say no, you haven't got this connected up or that. So let me just show how this here works. It's a wee bit confusing, but you don't be long getting used to it. So there's two tabs. You've got the first tab, which controls the slew, which can be done down below. The next one over will do the actual boom itself, going up and down. The third one will allow you to change the tilt there of that wee smaller boom, and the one on the very end does the tilt of the basket, like left and right, not there, swings it left and right. And then the second tab is the wee parking brake down below for attaching to the ground, because if you don't, this thing will tip fairly easily. In real life, it actually balances itself out. There's like a huge counterweight on the back of these, and it'll balance themselves out, but because this is Space Engineers, we can't really do that. That's the way it is. And then the last one there is just the pistons, which is for the actual telescope itself, telescopic movement there as well. So let's put it down to its natural position. which will entail, I actually haven't done this in a while, so I think it's number 5 tilts. Oh, that's going up. Oh, back the other way. There we go. So just folding that wee bit up there. There we go. And then it is number 7 and 8 does the tilt. That's the way. So just wait for that to line up. There we go. And we'll put the telescope down, which is going to tab number 2. We go number 4 and reverse that there. So all the buttons do is just reverse whatever it's doing, and then it turns it either locks the rotor, locks the hinge, or stops the pistons. That's all it does. It's very, very simple on the way it works. And while that's going down, let's retract the whole boom down, which is number 3. What's going on here? Why is it tilting up like that? That's so weird. It didn't do that before. Oh, I think I might have I think, which one is that for again? I think it's this one here. I think that's the one that I'm supposed to. Oh, I think this might be the one where it I did save a blueprint of this, and then there was an issue with the one of the hinges where it kept going outside its I don't know. Maybe it was this one. Oh, it is. My bad. Yeah, so I didn't attach it right. Let me just check the groups very quickly on this here, because it is supposed to basket and boom. Ah, right, okay, I see the issue. It's being double for some reason. See, it's supposed to be either, I say if I go back in again, it'll be the same thing again. Oh, that's really weird. What's going on here now? Having a bit of fit, so it is. There's something wrong with this here. I'm just going to quickly get a new one. So that's, might have changed something accidentally whenever I was setting this here up, because that's what it's supposed to look like there. Yeah, I'm just going to delete this one here. I think there's something wrong with that one, that other one. Let's have a quick look. Let's just check the groups on this here. See, it's doing the same thing as well. Not sure why it's doing that. Let me check. Let me just quickly fix that. So that's supposed to be. There we go. Let's give it a quick test again. So raise up. Oh, maybe it actually was. Maybe that was supposed to be the way. Let me just try it. Just normally. Yep. And I probably actually should attach this to the ground before I go again. Let's attach it. So it's put it down. That's it locked. And let's raise it. Well, almost. So it seems like I've saved a bit of an issue, but I'll have to get that fixed. We didn't have that issue in the last one. What happens if I press the tilt one, which is number 5? Yeah, so this one is supposed to, see, that's number 6 and that's number 7. There we go. That's it now. Yeah, it's a group issue, so it is. Oh no 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 no! I remember now why. It's the opposite way around. Whenever I was building this, I had to do like 2 versions of it, and you had to clip them together to get it to work. Let me try this here again. I'd see this. That's it locked. Then we go to the groups, and it's actually, this is supposed to have 6 and 8, and this one here is supposed to have 7. Like that there. It's supposed to alternate. Let's try it now here again. And then there's still an issue there with those groups. I just haven't got it fixed. That is pretty much what it's supposed to do. And then the telescopic, well, we'll do the basket. That goes to its left. And oh, we turn the lights on. Yeah, it's just got wee flashing lights on it. Looks better at night. So it'll only tilt about, well, baskets on MEWPs only tilt about that much anyway. I think it's like 45 degrees either way. It's just to get you better things, and then we'll telescope it out as far as we can get it. But I'll have to fix that issue with the hinges. It's an easy enough fix. It's just a matter of going through them all again and setting them up. But I do remember these 2 here on the left. They're ones that kept messing things up, as you've seen. But I'll get them fixed before I put it up on the thing. Oh, we didn't even swing it round yet. So we'll swing it round while we're in this air position. So let's tilt around. How high will this thing go? Oh, it's still going. Alright, that's the height, the full height of it now. MEWPs in general, well, MEWPs like this here won't go up that high. I've just gone a wee bit overboard with it. But let's swing it round. It's a wee bit bouncy, but I don't know how to take that out of it. So I'm just going to jump out of it and let that go round. So now you can see the slewing. It's turning round. Let's turn it to night so you can see it, what it looked like at night time. There we go. So it's got lights there. This is the back, and this here is actually the front, and I got a wee seat here. Those batteries are just to balance it while you're driving it. So it'll swings on round. So it'll do a whole 360, it'll not stop. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll fix a couple of wee issues now with it, and then I'll put it up on the workshop, and hopefully everybody will enjoy having it. But use cases for this here, anywhere where you can't use a jetpack, there is some servers you can go on where you can't use the jetpack, and I think it's like Escape from Purgatory. There's a server dedicated to where you can't actually use a jetpack in it in certain planets. So if you were to say, like, if you wanted to build on another level, you could use one of these here to do it. All you do is just take the basket down, get onto it, and lift it up, and then you're up on the height. It saves you having to build like structures up in it, and then it looks cool as well. Like if you have a few friends as well that haven't seen one of these, but you just download it off the workshop. The only thing is, creating this here in survival, it's almost impossible because there's so many subgrades on it. Like that's a subgrade, that's a subgrade, that's a subgrade, as long as all those pistons, and then those are all subgrids. What I'm gonna try and do is have it stacking away or collapsing away where they'll be all connected to merge blocks onto one grid, and then what you have to do is assemble it and disconnect the subgrids, a bit like what we done with the satellite in the Operation Exploration series. But yeah, that's going to continue going on round anyway. But I'm very, very happy with it. There's a few changes I would make to it. I would probably cut the number of pistons in half, so only have it to about something like that there. But the thing was, the amount of pistons was so that it could go and just collapse down on itself after a while. But that's pretty much it. So that's it for this here episode. Thanks again for watching. If any comments or any suggestions, do drop them down below, or visit the Discord channel that is linked in the description. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games we're playing as well as when they're coming out onto YouTube. If you're enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and drop a like if you enjoy what you see. As you know, it helps show people interest the most, and I'll try and focus those areas a bit more in the future. I know this is a bit of a short episode, but sometimes it's good to have a short one and then we'll go on to like another long one. But the next thing we're going to build on this here is some sort of weaponry, and then further into the series we'll be doing things like drones, automatic drones, ones that follow you, a fleet, like that'll keep it a certain flank, etc. But yeah, that's pretty much it and all upcoming. If you have any, as I say, anything at all, just suggest down below and we'll try and do it. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.